Professor, how are you? My name is Kimberly Mora. I had, for the TouchChat app, Michael, who is 5 years old with verbal apraxia. I chose a multi-chat 15 vocabulary page for him because Michael is receptively performing at his close to his chronological age. So I feel that this vocabulary page is perfect for him because he can understand, a 5-year-old should be able to understand everything that's on his display. There's also room for him to grow as he can use a keyboard and he can learn his sight words as he continues school in the core vocab words. So the 3 areas that I chose to customize are this. Under chat in the About Me section, I added, my name is Michael, I'm 5 years old. I added my mom's name is Jane, my dad's name is George, I have a brother named Mason, and I have a sister named Elle. I also added his address. I live in 3004 Washington Avenue, Medford, New York. I also chose to customize under school people. It was mentioned in his case study that Michael's educational staff was having difficulty understanding him. So as somebody in school, I feel like it was important to add the educational staff in his AAC so they know when they're being requested. I added his teacher's name, Miss Blair, the SLP, Miss Kim, a physical therapist, Miss John, occupational therapist, Miss Linda, his best friend, Jeff, and a counselor, Miss Jen. Michael was diagnosed with a motor planning disorder, so I feel that a physical therapist and an occupational therapist would be part of his educational team. I also added in the My News section in the News to You, I customized yesterday, tomorrow, and today, and then I added these verbs that would go with the past and the future. It was reported in his case study that his educational staff were having difficulty understanding Michael when he would speak about past and future events. So yesterday, he could say, yesterday I went, yesterday I played. He could say, tomorrow I'm going, today I played, and today I went. And then he can go back and customize it whichever way he would like. But this is so that way his educational staff can understand him better and he has the vocabulary accessible to him to speak about past and future events. So that was it for Touch Chat. For the Go Talk Now, I had Andrew, an 11-year-old with autism. He was currently using a noun-based device and can make requests for food items, leisure activities. He can use vocabulary related to classroom activities and lessons. It was reported that he was having difficulty answering WH question about his daily routine, but I added a daily routine slide in here because I feel that it's important to keep working on those WH questions, and it's important for him to be able to communicate during those activities. It was also reported that he can use I want plus noun way of requesting. So here in the co-vocabulary, I added I want, I don't want, I need help, and time for. So in the food and the drinks, he can say I want,
hamburger,
or I don't
want chicken nuggets.
So the color coding here for the food and drinks, I have breakfast in green, lunch items in blue, dinner items in purple, and drinks that he can request in red. This was my first display. My second display was for school because he was able to have vocabulary related to classroom activities and lessons. So here in the burgundy, I have the classroom activities and lessons. His
math class, science class,
leisure classes and activities that a typical 11-year-old will be learning in school. In purple, I have your noun-based things that he can request during class. And in green, I have the common things that he would say in school. So for this display, I also added time for, so he can say
Time for math class,
or time for social studies
social
class,
studies class,
or art class. And then I also added some phrases such as
time for speech,
or for his noun-based things, he can say I want
notebook,
or I don't want a pen, I want a pencil. He can also say, I also add some phrases here as well, such as
I need my backpack,
or
I want to use the computer, I need something from my locker.
I feel like those phrases made more sense and were more appropriate. Instead of saying I want computer, you can say I want to use a computer. So these are things that he would commonly say, such as
I need to use the bathroom, show me how.
And then for the daily routine, I have things that he would do in yellow for the morning, and things that he can do in the evening in blue, and his leisure activities that he can request in red. So here I added some phrases as well.
Pack my lunch, time to eat breakfast, time to take the bus to school.
He can say good morning. In the evening, he can request his leisure activities.
I want to play on my iPad, I want to watch TV.
You can also say it's time for dinner, and
I want a bedtime story.
at night he can take a shower, and he can say good night, and he could also say good morning. So that was my 3 displays. I have daily routine, school, and food. And that's it. Thank you.